Building a healthcare website can sometimes be a tedious, time-consuming process. So it's understandable if you haven't touched your website in some time. The problem is that a dormant site isn't doing you any favors. Depending on when your website launched or was last updated, you could be missing out on new patients. Here are a few ways to know whether your website is due for a refresh. 90% of people don't make it past the first page of search results. So it's imperative that your healthcare website ranks highly for branded and discovery keywords. If your site is buried in the results, it's time for an upgrade. Patients aren't willing to wait for a slow website. In fact, multiple sources showed that about half of people will abandon a site that takes longer than 2 or 3 seconds to load. If your site is more tortoise than hare, speed up your plans for a new healthcare website. About 9 out of 10 US adults own smartphones, and 59% of organic search visits are from mobile devices. You need to have a single website that looks good on all devices. So if your site only looks good on desktop, or you have multiple sites for different devices, you should upgrade. Patients and search engines alike read your site's content to understand your offerings. Therefore, your healthcare website should accurately reflect your practice's business information, including your hours and location, staff, and services. If the content on your site is no longer correct, immediate action is needed. Regular maintenance is required to keep a healthcare website in optimal shape. Correcting these common website issues is easy. All you have to do is find the right website partner.